back for Let's Play a Myst 4. Last time we got power up and running after Aegis broke it, and then someone blew up something down there, I think. What the bloody hell? Gotta find Asia. Aegis put me in charge of the kid for crying out loud. You know, this seems to be the thing you'd call a guy for. Let me see, those notes said that the map said the roof antenna for the projector was connected to the telescope, so yeah, let's Wait, I gotta find her first. Come on now. What sort of a building would I be if I didn't try looking for her before calling the alarm? Could this have been a rogue thing at the lab? She didn't seem to be anywhere near there anyways. Oh. An elevator and a tram at the same time? Surprising. Well, not really. It's dangerous. Alright. Yesha, you in here? There's a camera in here. Don't know why. Wait a tick. How the bloody hell did this get here? Well, this thing does show visions. Presumably this is made of the same stuff as Dunny's famous ink, or some variation of it. Also, bloody hell, stranger danger. We're calling Aegis right now. What's this? Ending that been written, Tomada.
Thank you, my love.
For what?
For everything. For this. And for showing me again and again that no matter how many mistakes we've made, the ending has not yet been written.
Fair enough. Very sweet, but I don't have time for this.
I'm always surprised by how good it feels to return home after one of my journeys. In the day, heat shimmers off the cliffs, bathing me in unexpected warmth, and at night, gentle breezes stir the lake, and I often hear Catherine singing to Yisha. The sound of their voices fills me with such joy. I find myself wondering why I ever left. Perhaps I'm more aware of this tonight, having spent so much time alone in Rhyme. The trip was unavoidable. It's been weeks since I viewed Cirrus and Achenor's prison ages, and I needed to be assured of their safety. The crystal viewer did not show much, so I began considering how I might improve it. I'm now fairly certain I can achieve a tighter image if I redesign the mechanism itself. I have yet to tell Catherine of these plans. I do not wish to raise her hopes prematurely. After far too brief a visit with my family, I have returned to Rhyme to conduct preliminary tests. The frigid temperatures in this age are vital for the crystals to function, yet I find it increasingly difficult to work in the cold. Perhaps I can find a way to simulate extreme temperatures inside the viewer itself, so that I can install it in Tomana when ready. Tonight I set aside experimentation for a few hours to watch the lights illuminate Rhyme's sky. Their beauty has not dimmed since first I saw them. I cannot fully enjoy the show, however, for it put me in mind of Cirrus and Achenor and the months we spent here constructing the towers. Soon, what had been a happy memory for me was mired in regrets. I doubt I will ever know what caused my sons to become so greedy. I only know that when they looked at the ages described in my library, fantastic worlds that one could travel to easily simply by touching a book's linking panel, they saw only dreams of wealth and power. They devised a plan, an evil plan. When my back was turned, they linked to my ages, plundered and destroyed them. I know Cirrus and Achenar must pay a price for these crimes, yet it brings me no joy to picture them stranded on the 2 uninhabited ages I wrote to protect my library from thieves. I only hope that my sons will someday reject their wicked yearnings and find it in their heart to reform. After experimenting with several liquid gases, I have found a pressure variable that should allow the crystal viewer to function in Tomana. Tomorrow I link to Rilishan to enlist help from the Guild of Machinists. Catherine was unusually subdued when I showed her the new blueprints. She trusts that the viewer will work, but wishes we could visit our sons in person. I would like that as well, but until I'm convinced of remorse, I cannot risk their escaping. I was fairly certain the evaporator coils would work, and indeed I was able to achieve a blurry image of Spire within the new viewer's blank book. Unfortunately, a more powerful suppressor is needed to stabilize the image. Guildmaster Andritas suggested that I install several geodes inside the roof of the observatory, and then use an antenna to focus them. This should amplify the clean frequency enough so that the crystal viewer can work. Success. Not only was I able to view both Spire and Haven, but I also saw my laboratory on Rhyme quite clearly. The crystal code for Rhyme was difficult to remember, having not had much reason to use it previously. I must make a full list of codes soon, but for now I will keep Rhymes close at hand. I always knew my sons had great potential, but today I saw something that truly amazed me. Cirrus is harnessing electricity. At least that is what I assume, for the viewer caught a brief glimpse of something I had never before seen in this age. It had to be man-made construction. A burst of interference destabilized the image before I could study the device properly, but its existence offers proof that at least one of my sons is making the most of his confinement, rather than wallowing in despair. The interference effect is curious. It has disrupted my viewing of ages on more than one occasion. Although I first assumed it to be a problem with the geodes, I now believe it to be subsonic in origin. I think the roof antenna is picking up wave fluctuations emitted by one or more ages. If this is true, I might be able to use the fluctuations to hear what is occurring in an age. I shall have to think on this carefully. It has been an exciting 2 weeks. Catherine, Yisha, and I have just returned from Rilishan, where I spent most of my time in conversations with various guild masters. I am now convinced the shape and color of the crystals gives them individual resonance signatures. By combining the resonance of 5 crystals together, I can discover a global pattern of emissions, a sound signature, as it were, that is unique to the age being viewed. Guildmaster Andritas assisted me in drawing up plans for a filtration panel that will enable the antenna to hone in on whatever wave fluctuation I want. I truly will be able to listen in on an age. Tomorrow I begin building the panel. I have decided to use Rhyme as its preset configuration, since that is the age which first enabled me to construct a crystal viewer. The panel is finished. I'm too tired to test it tonight. Catherine tried to hide it, but the sounds we heard coming from Akinar's prison age nearly brought her to tears. Once again, I had to reassure her of his safety. My words eventually convinced her, but I know she longs for more substantive proof. I fear she may take matters into her own hands soon. I must confess, I too long for more information than the viewer is currently providing. Tomorrow I shall link to Rhyme. I have an idea for an attachment, something akin to a moving eye, that will allow me to change points of view while using the crystal viewer. If it works, I may finally be able to see if my sons have reformed.
Fair enough. Well, so much for my dulcet tones doing the narration, but whatever. Anyway, let's get this antenna up and running. Oh, these screens are working. Wait a tick. That's the camera feed from the bedroom, I think. And these two are the garden area and outside.
I will not risk having our home broken into again.
But cameras, my love? I'll feel so scrutinized.
I'll only place them in the most likely entry points. You'll forget they're even there. I promise.
Why is the bedroom an entry point? Bloody hell, I don't know. Oh, right. Something is... Wait a tick. Hello there. That's more like it. Can't use a telescope if the bloody shutter's closed, now can ya? Ah, the moon of good old terra firma. It was quite the discovery when I found out Dunny was literally just here. Well, a couple miles underground, but hey.
See the really bright one?
Uh-huh.
A long time ago, when your great-grandmother Anna first mapped this desert with her father, she looked up in the night sky and used that star to find her way home.
Alright then. That had a picture of an antenna on it, so I figured it probably did something with the antenna. before we check, let's check around here. I'll see if I can find that second camera. Damned if I know where the sunroom is around here. Well, I probably have an inkling, but yeah, no, I haven't been here that many times. Yep. Oh, you can also use this thing to view cutscenes you've seen or listen to dialogue you've heard. Just in case you miss something important or you want to see something cool. There it is. Let's get on with it. Ah, that looks a bit more lively.
Don't you see, Captain? The new design means we won't have to go to Rhyme anymore. We'll be able to view our son's ages from right here.
Okay then. Let's check our notes real quick. Red Spike, Cyan 2, yellow and green, let's not talk about that. Blue Spire. Set to red. Okay. Fire it up.
Ah, my friend, are you there? Hope you're getting this. Barely receiving you. Listen, there's a terrible electromagnetic storm here. I can't leave Rhyme until it's over. And I know what you can do. Go to the desk in my bedroom. Below the top drawer, you'll see a symbol. Press on it to open 2 compartments. The commentaries I wrote on Haven and Spire are inside. Oh, and tell Isha not to forget her homework.
Yeah, well, the thing... Hey! Bloody hell, just our luck. Yeah, boy. Well, that's something to look into, I guess. Now, here's the moving eye contraption, which, burned out considerably. Yeah, we'll be back next time.